What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire.
Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one pop-a-vism. Coupon gray, got the fire batch lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one pop-a-vism. Coupon gray, got the fire batch lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table.
100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Happy Thursday. We made it through the week. Inshallah, tomorrow Friday. Yeah, kid. Not even gonna hold y'all. Sinuses is acting crazy. And before I start sneezing and blowing my nose on y'all, we're gonna get in and we're gonna get out. Let's quick recap. Y'all know how we do. Quick recap. Yesterday, excuse me. Yesterday, 8 games on the slate. We went 6 and we went 2. And for the second day in a row, we hit all 3 of the plays that we gave out, which were Detroit Pistons, my New York Knickerbockers, and the play of the day was the Indiana Pacers. My Knicks, Detroit, and the Indiana Pacers was the play of the day. So once again, we went 6 and 2, and we're gonna get in and we're gonna get out. My sinuses is crazy today. Bringing our grand total record to 278 and 276 on the locks, not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me. We 137 and 121, so we doing hella good on the locks. As far as the play of the day, we 15 and 5. We doing hella good, and we just want to keep we just want to keep it rolling. We just want to keep trying to turn a profit. Real quick, the Spurs, we had them yesterday, but honestly, I switched my pick because I really was leaning towards Milwaukee, and then I end up switching to the Spurs. But nonetheless, Cleveland, OKC, that was a hell of a game yesterday. It was a hell of a game, hell of a game, hell of a game, hell of a game. And I need like 15 minutes. God. Was a hell of a game, was a hell of a game. Donovan Mitchell didn't have a big game. SA came out and showed out. But you know why? Another reason why I knew Cleveland would win, or why I was leaning towards them, even though it was a hard game to decipher. OKC been beating up on everybody, and Cleveland has been beating up on all the West Coast teams. But if OKC would have won without home check, without Caruso, Cleveland ain't shit then. Like, you can't, if we fully ready and y'all missing a couple of pieces and y'all coming to our building and you beat us, I don't know. Plus, they gonna play next week. All right, let's get to today's games because we out of here. First game up on the slate, we got Toronto Raptors out on the road getting 13 to Cleveland. It was 15 and a half yesterday. Now we'll say 13 and a half. Donovan Mitchell not gonna play. I think Cleveland will win. I don't think they're going to cover, and I don't think they're going to cover because they had a hard-fought game yesterday against one of the best teams in the NBA. Could they come out and put foot to ass and spank them with the belt? Of course they could. Will they? Will they have the energy? Will they have that same feeling that they came in, yesterday into the building with? I don't think so. On the other hand, Toronto, they got their ass spanked by my New York Knickerbockers. They probably will come in with some gusto to try to win. They got their whole team. I think Cleveland will win. I don't think they're going to cover that spread. That spread is too high on a back-to-back, plus playing a team like OKC. Next game up, five-minute mark. We got the Golden State Warriors out on the road at Detroit Pistons. The The laundry list look long when you look on RotoWire for the Golden State Warriors. Steph is in the gray. Wiggins, Draymond. Detroit, you was looking good. You've been playing good. Detroit been playing good. We had them as a lock yesterday. I don't think they win today. I'm going with the Golden State Warriors, and we're not going to be here long. Like I said, I like the Warriors. I like Steph and them to bounce back. I know that's not a fun bet to take, and I'm not really rushing to the window to bet on this game either, but I'm forced to give you a play for the sake of the channel. We're going to pick all the games. We don't never come on here and be like, oh, the game is too hard. I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take the under. We just call a side, and I don't bet on all of the games, people. I don't bet on all of the games, and you shouldn't either. Next game up, 6-minute mark. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves at Orlando. Orlando getting 6. Timberwolves second game on the road. They didn't cover against the Pelicans. No, they did. They did cover against the Pelicans, I think. Let me check. No, they just played the Pelicans. They won by 7. What was the spread? 4. They did cover. Orlando ain't the Pelicans. Ben Carroll, he not back. He will be back in like 1 or 2 days. He was fake questionable today. This is a tough one, but I'm going to go with Orlando at home with the 6. I like Orlando at home. I do think Minnesota will get the victory, but I'm just not taking them minus the 6. Next game up, we got Portland Trail Blazers out on the road at Dallas. Dallas giving 8. It was 7, then it went to 7.5. I like Portland. I know Dallas just beat the Lakers, and again, my apologies. I came on here the very next day after I'm like, what, Dinwiddie and Derek Lively, they going to keep up with the Lakers? I don't see how. My apologies, y'all. Y'all bust their ass. Today, I don't think so. And even though Portland is definitely not the Lakers, they got their whole team. They're not an older team. They're going to get up and down. I do think Dallas will win, but now you covering 8 points? I don't think so. So I like Portland. Next game up, 7:30 mark. We got the Houston Rockets at Memphis. Second game of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Houston beat them at Houston. Now they at Memphis. Jared Jackson didn't play in that game. Now Ja Morant is not going to play. They got a long laundry list as well. This is a tough one, only in the sense of Bane going to play, Jared Jackson going to play. Could they? I'm going to go with Memphis. I'm going to go with Memphis. The spread is telling because it really should be Houston favored. You know what I mean? In my opinion. I'm gonna go with Memphis. Next game up, 8:17 mark. We got Miami Heat out on the road at Utah Jazz. We just seen the Utah Jazz spank Miami 136-100. Like crazy. They spanked them niggas. They giving 5.5 now. This is a quick revenge game. When you go back and you look at the history, it's an even series, if you ask me. It's an even series. Miami, they might get the revenge, but I'm going to go with Utah. I'm going to take Utah with that 5.5 at home. I have to. Last game of the night, folks, 9-minute mark. And I'm just calling that out so when I put the timestamps for people that catch the show later. We got the Phoenix Suns. Well, we got Atlanta at the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix giving 6.5. I like Phoenix. And y'all know, if you watch the show and you've been rocking with me, y'all know I hate Phoenix. But this is going to be Atlanta's 5th game since last Wednesday. So 5 games in 7 days or 8 days. One was a back-to-back in there. They almost lost to who they was just playing? Forget who they was playing. But Trae Young hit a fucking, a half-court shot to win the game. Then he was doing all this shit like he called game on some Paul Pierce shit. I just think they're going to be tired. I think they're going to be road weary. On the other hand, Phoenix did just come off a loss. I hate Phoenix, but I'm going to take him tonight. And with that said, no Laker game tonight. we sending our prayers and positive energy. That's all we could do for the people that's in LA and the people out there on the west side. Wildfires is crazy. And the quote Styles P said, you could buy a Lambo, I could shoot the tires out. You can name the king of rap, I could lay the sire out. You could buy a mansion, but can't put a fire out. And I just quote that to say, like, you know, no matter how fortified your foot, I know this ain't got nothing to do with sports, but it just, you know what I mean, we sending our thoughts and our prayers to the people on the West Coast. A lot of people lost their houses. A lot of people lost everything. JaY Redick is one of them for the head coach of the Lakers. You can have a fort, you can have a fortress, a fortified, you can have a bunker, you can have whatever. But when the Most High say it is gonna be what it's gonna be, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it but pray. And when the phone's off, there's only one to call on. That's just a side note. No music today. Is 7 games. I don't really like all of the games. So here go my plays right here as far as the locks. Play of the day is Memphis. Play of the day is Memphis. And we're going to add Phoenix in there. Play of the day is Memphis. And we're going to add Phoenix as a lock. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, I appreciate you for rocking with me, for tuning in. All I ask is that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That help with the algorithm. Plus, my channel need the views anyway. But y'all know what it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV. We live. We rolling. We unscripted. We authentic. That feeling. Back up and here one more again. Yeah, kid.